For the first time, we've instituted an annual report on the A-League. We've done this so we can start creating a signpost about where the league's heading and making sure that when we make decisions around policy within the league, we're doing so from an evidence base. Some of the key areas we've looked at are the employment framework, match scheduling, areas that impact on the lives of players really directly, and the need to ensure that we've got an educated, informed position on these critical matters. One of these core areas that we're grappling with now is this notion of player churn and the significantly negative impact it's having on players and often their families and partners through this constant state of change and transition players are experiencing. We have a whole host of young players in their early 20s who have had 3, sometimes 4 clubs in a short period of time. And we know as footballers, the nature of the football industry is that it's fluid, constantly changing. However, to see the rate of churn that we have in the A-League, which is often double the leading clubs in the world over a 5-year cycle, says to us that the current employment framework isn't working and the salary cap that sits at the heart of that employment framework is not working for the players. Another area of concern continues to relate to match scheduling. We need to move away from playing rounds of the A-League on international match dates. We don't think that does the players or Australian football any justice. In fact, it actually diminishes the competition because the quality of players aren't available, and it also diminishes our standing on the global stage when teams do not do well in continental competition. Another really critical component of building a successful A-League is having wonderful infrastructure. And as we can see from the player statistics we gather each week, the players aren't happy with the surfaces they're playing on. If we're to have a globally competitive competition, we need to have high quality pitches. Now that's not something that can be solved overnight, but we need to start actually building a plan for how we'll have that one day. As collective bargaining agreement negotiations recommence, it's really important that we're on top of these issues to ensure that the employment framework we're creating for the long term is as positive for players as possible and also gives the game in this country the chance to succeed.